how to form piano chords in the key of D based on the D major scale. The D major scale consists of the notes D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. We will number those 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're back to 1. We could call that an 8 or a 1. To play the D major chord, you would play the first, the third, and the fifth notes of that scale. 1, 3, and 5. That is a D major. 1, 3, and 5. To play the D minor, you would play 1, flat the third, and the 5. This is a D minor chord. To play the D augmented, play first, third, and sharp the fifth. This is a G augmented. It's a D, F sharp, and an A sharp. That is an D augmented. To play the D6, play 1, 3, 5, and add the 6th note of the scale. That's a D6. To play a D major 7, you go 1, 3, 5, and you would play the 7th note of the scale, which is the C sharp. This is a D major 7. This chord is very rarely used in hymns. D major 7. The chord that's used in hymns is the D7. That's D, F sharp, A, and you flat the 7th, so that C sharp becomes a C. This is the D7. This is the chord that's used a lot in your hymns. D, F sharp, A, and C. The D7. To form the D diminished, you can take a D7, keep the root, lower each of the top 3 notes 1/2 step, come down 1/2 step on each note. This is the D diminished, and also note there's 2 notes between each key. 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes between each note in the chord. This is D diminished. To play the D suspend 4, you play 1, 3, 5, but instead of the 3rd, you replace that with the 4th note of the scale. That's a 1, 4, 5. That's called a D suspend 4. To get the D suspend 2, instead of 1, 3, 5, you replace the 3rd with the 2nd. And that is called a D suspend 2. To get the D9, play the D7, and then go 2 more notes beyond that, and that would be the E, and this is a D9. It's 1, 3, 5, flatted 7, and a 9. To get the 11th, you would go 2 more notes beyond that, and you would be to the G, and this would be a D11. Now, if you have the D9, but you don't play the 7th, if you leave the 7th out, you do not call this a D9. If you leave that out, you would call it a D2, because it's 1 and 8, and 1 above 8 is 9, but that's also like a 2. So if you leave that 7th out, you don't call it a 9. This is a 9, but leave that note out, you would refer to it as a D2. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If there's some other chords you want to know, also let me know in the comments below. I'll be doing chord videos on a regular basis, so if you'll subscribe to, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and also when you subscribe, click the bell, and that will let you know when I post another video based on chords. I'm going to regularly be posting videos about chords. I'll cover all the keys, and then I'll get into different chording patterns later. But first, I will go through every key and discuss the chords in each key. Thanks for watching.